All right, so here is an update on my progress with the Rubik's Cube. So it is April 22nd. Let's actually ask Siri just to have a timestamp or date stamp. What day is it today?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
What? Okay. What day is it today?
It's Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025.
Okay, there you go. I don't know why ChatGPT would be needed for that. There's a timer right here. We're about to do a test, but we're just gonna mix it a little bit. And we also bought a new cube. So this one is Moyu, which is one of the cubes suggested by JPerm, since he's basically the only YouTube channel I watched in order to learn how to do the Rubik's Cube. And it's already mostly mixed up because I was mixing it earlier when I made my finally back in California video. So let's just go with this right now. So this is the setup. And we're gonna start a timer and then do 15 seconds of looking and then start right after the 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and do this. Crap, okay. Okay, go. Oh man, we're already struggling. This is not good. Wow, this is one of the unluckiest draws I've ever had. What the heck? Okay. 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 I don't know how the focus went, honestly. It's so hard for the focus to find. Okay. Anyways, that was 1 minute and 20 seconds right about. Not quite under 1 minute, but it's definitely faster than I used to do it. Let's try one more time because yesterday I managed to do it under 1 minute, but it was also a lucky draw, I guess, because it was way easier and faster. I don't know. And also I skipped a step. I forget what it's called, but it's like after you solve the yellow or something like that, like you don't have to solve the one that usually follows, which is I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I'm really bad with the names. Anyways, I sound okay. I think it's OLL and PLL and F2L. So F2L, I'm still slow on F2L. I'm trying to work on that. And then I'm trying to remember which one is which, but solving the yellow is not too bad. I think I'm pretty decent at that one. And then the last step is also pretty decent. So it's mostly just, I'd say, F2L that I'm slow at. And also solving the cross. I'm also pretty slow at solving the cross, so we need to get better at that. Okay, let's try this one more time. This definitely isn't satisfying enough. I have to like consistently solve it under 1 minute, otherwise I don't consider it a success. Okay, 15 seconds. did 3 movements for that. That was so bad. Why am I so nervous? It really doesn't help. Oh crap. Okay. Slower. I was even slower this time. I even skipped a step and I was slower. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, that's gonna be where we're at. So 1 minute and 25 seconds, right about, or 1 minute, yeah. And so we're better than 2 minutes, which is what we used to do, more so. I gotta work on my F2L. I think my F2L is just really, really slow, and also I just keep messing up as well. Like, whenever I'm doing it normally, I don't mess up as much, but when I'm doing it in front of the camera, I feel like extra nervous for some reason. So we gotta work on that. We gotta work on that. But also the way I've been practicing is literally just solving the cube. Like I don't really have a real routine. I just solve the cube a lot. And sometimes though, sometimes I'm like, okay, if I was slow doing like a certain algorithm, then I'll just like rep it a lot until like I'm faster with it. But even then I still feel kind of slow with it. There you go. So I just got to slow down until it's like faster, and then once it's faster, once I have it like consistent, then I can speed it up. But for now, this is where I'm at with the Rubik's Cube. It's hard to count exactly how many days it's been. I feel like we can just use time. So it's been almost 2 months now since we started this thing. I think right about 7 weeks since we did our first like learning how to solve the Rubik's Cube for we did it in about under 2 hours. So yeah, this is where we're at now, and we're gonna just keep doing this until, honestly, I kind of want to solve this faster than 1 minute, but for the video's sake, as long as I solve it under 1 minute, like consistently. So I'm gonna assume my average will have to be like close to 50 seconds if that's the case. So maybe my fastest time will be around like 40-ish seconds, give or take like 10 seconds from 50. So, and that's just an assumption. But yeah, let's get down there. I think what we need to do is just practice a bit more methodically. Like each algorithm, just really, really rep them. And also for F2L, like really learn each case by case and start doing, I guess, the advanced version a bit more. But it's definitely a lot of improvement overall still compared to the very beginning. I feel like this is it's really fun actually. One of the most enjoyable challenges we've done so far. So yeah, okay, catch you guys in the next one.